Time to deck the halls and bake up a storm. The holiday season is upon us.
Yeah, and as you grab your cookbooks and your favorite treat recipes, we have a few new ideas that you might want to try out to impress your friends and family this year. The Valley Today's Christy Larson is live with a local baking expert. Hi, Christy.
Good morning, guys. Well, I know that sugar cookies seems to be one of the most popular cookies out there to make during the holiday season, especially since you can decorate them on your own. We'll be decorating some of those next, but you have some tips, Christina, to show us about if you are making sugar cookies.
Exactly. I have a few tips that help make sugar cookie making a lot easier. The first one is when you make your cookie dough and you're about to put it in the fridge to chill, flatten it out so that when you roll out your cookie dough, it's already started so it doesn't have as many cracks when you roll it out. It also makes it chill faster so you can get your cookie making on faster.
And I know that's something that a lot of people need, is they need a little bit of more of that time, because some people really do a lot of baking or they only have a short amount of time to do their baking.
Exactly, yeah. If you are crunched for time, these are tips that help make it go a lot faster. Always work on a floured surface, and then if you have your cookie dough from the fridge, just dip the whole thing in your container of flour or your flour bag. This makes it so that it doesn't stick to your counter, it doesn't stick to your rolling pin, and you're ready to roll it out. And then for rolling pins, I mentioned this in the last segment, but if you can get different rolling pins that already have these size measurements on the side here, or you can get these rubber gasket style ones that can go on your current rolling pin, and that just makes it so you have a nice, even, consistent rollout on your dough. You always want to just keep changing directions when you roll out your cookie dough.
Okay.
And these are great ways to make your cookie dough even so your cookies bake up really nice and consistent.
Yeah, no more, oh, this batch was too flat, so they got a little crispy and crunchy. This way they'll all be the same consistency.
Exactly. And there's different gauges, so you can have the wider gauge for nice, soft, fluffy cookies, or if you want a crisp sugar cookie, you can put on the smaller size. So whatever kind of cookies you like this holiday season.
Yeah. And then I love, too, that you have not only some cookie cutouts and even some North Dakota cookie cutouts, but if you don't have a shape that you wanted, like we're going to be decorating some mittens in the next segment, you actually made your own, and then do you just use a knife around it or what?
Yep, just use a sharp paring knife to cut it out, and then just kind of tap on the edges if you have any wrinkles or whatnot in your cutout, but then you can make any shape that you really want to. And if you really want to get into making your own shape, you can use aluminum flashing to make your very own cookie cutter.
Yeah, and I know that you have a lot of different great ideas on how to decorate different items too. We have some cool frosting tips that we're going to be coming up with you next, and showing you a way to easily make frosting that you don't have to buy in the store. But Kyle and Lisa, one of my favorite parts about holiday baking is the cookie dough, so I think I'll have to start my eating now.
Yeah, 'tis the season.
Yeah.
It's not even cooked yet. Look at her. Christy approved. Christy Larson reporting live for us. Thank you, Christy.